Typical Derby, you know. I thought it was everything I expected it to be. I thought we were outstanding in that first half. You know, the start we made to the game, I thought you'd seen every element to us. I thought we were really, really strong in terms of possession and getting into the final thirds, and I thought we were clinical. You know, we scored 6 goals today, 2 of them arguably offside. I think it was an elbow was offside in one of them. So really, really tight lines. But just to be getting into the opportunities to go and try and score a goal. And then we showed the other side, you know, second half when Dundee United coming down a slope, threw everything at us. I thought we showed a real determination, a real resilience and a real mentality to make sure that we seen it out and we won the game. And I think it was a deserved 3 points. And with so much riding on it, you know, the fact that I challenged the players today, that, you know, you could be the first team after winning a cup tie and breaking a 69-year record. You could now go into the history books with the Dundee fans, breaking a 20-year record, winning at Tannadice. I think they stepped up to the plate, and I'm hugely proud of them for doing so.
How pleased were you with the players? Because you could almost see it in their faces how determined they were to get a result today. Hugely. But you see that comes with, you know, I've had a lot of injuries this year to experienced players. So when these players come back and they contribute towards the group, you know, you can see that there's a real togetherness, there's a real resilience, and I thought they displayed that in absolute buckets today, and I couldn't be more pleased for them, as I say. But you know, it's important we focus on, we've seen the game out and we won the game, but I thought some of our play, you know, we could have been out of sight, you know, we could have been 5-1 up, and to do that against your nearest rivals, who are having a good season, who are a good side at home, speaks volumes of the quality of player that I've got in there. But the thing that pleases me most, makes me most proud as manager, is the mentality, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for that. What can this do for you in this fight against relegation that you're in? Because you said before the game, you know, if you win, it could be pivotal. Do you believe that still to be?
Yeah, of course. You know, every win's important, but a derby win, particularly with something riding on it, like a 20-year record, you know, there's a lot of confidence you can take from that. But I think you've seen us today, when we've got that experience back and we've got, you know, the injuries back, we're a match for anyone. You've seen that during the season, but there's been inconsistency, for a reason. You know, we've had important players that have been out injured, and it's been difficult to maintain that consistency. Now, getting into the international break, you know, I'll hopefully have another few back. You know, at the moment I'm only working with one striker. Seb Palmer-Holden is injured, and you know, when you look at the opposition today, they could afford to bring on 4 or 5. So I think that shows in terms of resources the difference. So it's just important that now that I've got the players back, that we can mount a challenge and certainly take a lot of confidence from today's result and hopefully kick on.
Jordan McGee's obviously been dealing with an injury himself, but
yeah,
he shrugged that off. And
he did, and it's something we'd worked on all week. You know, to make sure that when we get down that left side with Tiffany and Z overlapping them, that there was a weakness in terms of Dundee United at the back post, and we exploited that. And Jordan gets his 2 goals, so it's good when things come off that you've been working on the training ground. But Jordan, you know, I don't want to highlight just Jordan, because I think you see that when there is the experience in the team, Jordan being one of them, Joe being another, Trevor, Simon, you know, when there is that, you see more of your Josh Mulligans, your Lyle Camerons, your Adewumis, because it's an important blend, it's an important balance that they all benefit from each other.
It's a terrible incident there when Simon Murray gets hit.
Really? I never seen it. I seen something. Was he?
And then the referee's going across and giving it to the police, Tony.
I never realised what it was, to be totally honest. You're caught, trust me, when you're standing down there, you're caught up in the emotion of the game. I seen there was something, but do you know what? I'll let the authorities deal with that.
You spoke to Simon, because obviously clearly an incident like that would have fired him up.
I spoke to Simon about things about the game, you know, about his offsides, and it probably contributed to his not getting, you know, 6 goals today. But no, I've not spoken to him about anything about missiles, no.
Right, showed a great reaction.
Yeah, and that's Simon, and as I say, that's something that pleases me. You know, the reason we went so far to recruit Simon and go to such lengths is because of things like today, but how he's been all season. But you know, include the other ones in that, and include the experience in that as well. And Simon's another exemplar. He'll do everything for his team. He'll do everything for his teammates, and I think you've seen that. And I'm really pleased for him that he got that last kick of the ball, get the penalty, make it 4. And I think it was a deserved 4. You know, I think 3-2. I know Dundee United threw a lot at us, but we scored 6 goals today. You know, and with the intervention of our 2 were disallowed. But I'd rather much more focus on the performance, because the players, any time they've had a real challenge put in front of them, like there was today, you know, to make sure they get themselves back in that pack, go 5 clear of St Johnstone and pull the other ones into it. But more than that, to answer up, and you know, that record of 20 years not winning at Tannadice, that shouldn't sit well with any Dundee fan, with any Dundee supporter. and they answered that up today, and that's, you know, they deserve a hell of a lot of credit for that.
What can this do for the rest of the season?
It can totally kick us on. You see the dressing room now, the boys are flying, but you know, I've always said that, you know, if I get the resources back, if I get the players back that I know can make a difference, you know, we're a match for anyone, and hopefully now we can use that as a springboard, and we can hopefully have a platform to kick on and start picking up. We've got 8 games left, so my challenge is to pick up as many points as we can in those remaining 24.
And Tony, it's been a tough spell for Dundee, but you know, you can see what that meant for the fans today as well. You know?
Yeah, and listen, it's real reward to them. I think I said to you that I was devastated. I was really gutted in terms of the Hearts performance, because gutted for the fans, because I've seen what a brilliant turnout we had of fans, and since I've been in the job, they've been nothing but outstanding. You know, in terms of support for the players, support for myself. And I thought they deserved, you know, when Joe scores that goal and goes to 1-each, I thought they deserved for the way they contributed and participated in that match. But hopefully a derby win today and ending a 20-year hoodoo, hopefully that repays that.